Scouting in Indiana has a long history, from the 1910s to the present day, serving thousands of youth in programs that suit the environment in which they live. Early history: 1910 to 1950. Indianapolis is home to Troop 9, founded by Chief Francis Oliver Belzer in 1910, one of the first scout troops in America. Belzer founded Firecrafter at Camp Chanktunungi, now called Camp Belzer, in the summer of 1920. Belzer also served as the first scout executive for the Indianapolis Council, later known as the Central Indiana Council. The first National Order of the Arrow Conference was held at Indiana University in 1948. Recent history: 1950 to 2010. In 1950, 1956, 1961, 1965, 1969, 1990, 2002 and 2009, the National Order of the Arrow Conference, NOAC, was held at Indiana University in Bloomington, the most frequent venue for the event. In 1994, NOAC was held at Purdue University in West Lafayette, Indiana. NOAC 2018 will be held at Indiana University. Scouting in Indiana today. There are 9 Boy Scouts of America local councils in Indiana. All of Indiana lies within Central Region, except for Clark, Scott, Floyd, Harrison, Crawford, and Washington counties, as part of Southern Region. Anthony Wayne Area Council, based in Fort Wayne, Indiana and covering 11 counties in northeast Indiana. Adams, Wells, Jay, Huntington, Allen, DeKalb, LaGrange, Noble, Steuben, Whitley, Kosciuszko. Anthony Wayne Area Council, Lincoln Way District, Whitley and Kosciuszko Counties, Miami District, Southern Allen County, Pokagon District, DeKalb, LaGrange, Noble, Steuben, Three Rivers District, Learning for Life, Thunderbird District, Northern Allen County, Wabash Valley District, Adams, Huntington, J. Wells. Features Anthony Wayne Scout Reservation with Camp Chief Little Turtle. Anthony Wayne Scout Reservation equals. The Anthony Wayne Scout Reservation is a Boy Scout camp located near Ashely, Indiana, United States. The reservation has 3 key areas: Camp Chief Little Turtle, CCLT, Camp Foellinger, in Camp Wilderness. Camp Chief Little Turtle is the main camp. It has many activity centers, such as a waterfront, handicraft, outdoor skills, Project C, O, P, E, and other typical features of a Boy Scout camp. Camp Foellinger is used mainly for special events, such as Cub Scout Camp, National Youth Leadership Training, and Order of the Arrow events. Camp Wilderness contains the Jack Zeiger Ropes course, used for C, O, P, E, and rock climbing, and Orion, an area used for camping and wilderness survival training. Buffalo Trace Council. The Buffalo Trace Council is a Boy Scout council based in Evansville, Indiana that serves southwestern Indiana and southeastern Illinois. Its affiliated Order of the Arrow Lodge is Onondaga Lodge. Buffalo Trace Council camps equals. The Buffalo Trace Council has operated 4 camps throughout its existence, 3 of which are still in existence. Camp Arthur, located near Vincennes, opened in 1945 and was removed from the list of BSA-approved camping facilities for a time in the mid-1990s. Camp Carnes, located between Jasper and Dubois, has since changed ownership to the city of Jasper and is run as a park. Old Bend Scout Reservation, OBSR, located in Pike County, Indiana, opened in 1985 on the site of an abandoned strip mine operated by the Old Bend Coal Company, and was the council's current primary summer camp location. until a lack of funding forced the council to cease having summer camps there. Camp Ho'oka was the previous summer camp location, but was shut down when OBSR was opened. Districts Algonquian, formerly Three Rivers, Edwards County, Gibson County, Knox County, Lawrence County, Richland County, Wabash County, Lincoln Heritage, Dubois County, Perry County, Pike County, Spencer County, Warwick County, excluding the Newburgh area, Native Trails, Gallatin County, Newburgh, Posey County, Vanderburgh County, White County, Calumet Council. Calumet Council is headquartered in Munster, Indiana and serves Scouts in Indiana and Illinois, serving the youth of the 54 communities comprising the south suburbs of Chicago and northwest Indiana since 1917. The Calumet Council is the local entity of the Boy Scouts of America and Learning for Life programs. Calumet Council was formed in 1966 and was the result of a merger of the Pokagon Trails Council in Hammond, Indiana and the Sauk Trails Council in Gary, Indiana. In 1971, the Twin City Council in East Chicago, Indiana joined to make up the current structure. Camp Frank S. Betts, located in Berrien Springs, MI, USA, is operated by the Calumet Council. Betts has served Scouts in the south suburbs of Chicago and northwest Indiana since 1922. In 2008, over 13,000 young men and women were active members of the Scouting program in the Calumet Council. Over 4,100 adult volunteers, supported by a small staff, provide a top-quality, values-based program, with an emphasis on outdoor programs and life skills. Due to the unique demographics of the Calumet Council, a special program designed to serve the hardest-to-reach, at-risk youth, called Scoutreach, is used in lower-income communities. In 2008, 66 Scoutreach Cub Scout packs, Boy Scout troops and venture crews were active in 9 different communities with over 1,400 members. The Eagle Scout Award, the highest award a boy can earn in scouting, was presented to 74 young men in 2006. These newest Eagles totaled over 3,200 combined service hours in the 74 different community service projects which they carried out as part of the Eagle Scout requirement. The council operates 4 districts: Crossroads, Nishnabek, Prairie Dunes, and Thunderbird. These service areas were formed in 2005 as a result of a restructuring to utilize volunteer resources better. The Order of the Arrow is Scouting's National Honor Society. The council's chapter is Michigamme Order of the Arrow Lodge No. 110. It is youth-run and advised by adult volunteers. Michigamme Lodge has over 600 active members. In 2008, the lodge received the National Service Award for their work on the new Frank S. Betts Fire Bowl. This annual award is only presented to 8 lodges nationally. The Council Executive Board is made up of 44 local business and community leaders who guide to the year-round operation of the Council. The Council Key 3 is made up of President T. Edward Page, Council Commissioner Todd Dykton and Acting Scout Executive Matthew Thornton. Crossroads of America Council, headquartered in Indianapolis, Indiana. The Crossroads of America Council, BSA Council number 160, serves Scouts and Scouters in central Indiana. It was initially formed when Central Indiana Council, Delaware County Council, Kitharwinin Council, and Whitewater Valley Council merged in 1972. Recently, in the past decade, Wabash Valley and Crossroads of America were merged to form the new Crossroads of America Council, serving 25 counties in Indiana, extending from the Illinois state line to the Ohio state line. As of the end of 2012, the council served more than 36,000 youth thanks to more than 9,000 volunteer leaders. Crossroads of America Council. The Crossroads of America Council is served by Jacko's Town Lodge No. 21, Order of the Arrow. It is also home to Firecrafter, a local scouting service fraternity. Central Indiana Council was not home to a lodge of the Order of the Arrow until the merger of the councils in 1972. Patrick Sterrett is the current Scout executive. The council maintains Scout offices in Indianapolis, Muncie, and Terre Haute. The Crossroads of America Council has also served as home of the Crossroads of America Scout Band, founded in 1917 by Chief F. O. Belzer as a camp band. This band has grown into a concert band that has traveled throughout the United States, Canada and England representing the Boy Scouts of America and the Crossroads of America Council. For 93 years, the band's annual summer tour takes it to as many Scout camps as it can for the enjoyment of those Scouts at Camp 1 = camps =. The Crossroads of America Council currently operates 7 camps. Randsburg Scout Reservation, Bloomington, Camp Belzer, Indianapolis, Camp Catharwan and Anderson, Camp Bear Creek, Connorsville, Camp Red Wing, Muncie, Camp Creightonstein, Center Point, Camp Wildwood, Terre Haute, Districts Delmy District, serving Hamilton and Tipton counties. Golden Eagle District, serving Delaware, Northern Henry, and Northern Randolph counties. Iron Horse District, serving Hancock, Southern Henry, Fayette, Rush, and Shelby counties. Hakoda District, serving Western Marion County and Hendricks County. Northeast District, serving Northeastern Marion County. North Star District, serving Northwestern, Central Northern Marion, and a small section of southern Boone counties. Old Trail District, serving southern Randolph, Wayne, Union, and Franklin counties. 2. Pathfinder District, serving southern Marion County and Johnson County. Pioneer District, serving eastern Marion County. Sakoma District, serving Madison, and parts of Henry and Hancock counties. Sugar Creek District, serving Boone, Montgomery, and southern Clinton counties. Tisangani District, serving central Marion County. Wabash Valley District, serving Clay, Vago, Sullivan, southern Vermilion, Park, and Putnam counties. Hoosier Trails Council. Hoosier Trails Council Districts Hoosier Hills District, serving Dearborn, Jefferson, Ohio, Ripley, and Switzerland counties. Lenni Lenape District, serving Bartholomew, Jackson, Decatur, and Jennings counties. Wapahani District, Miami District and Valley Trails District merged in 2008, serving Brown, Monroe, Morgan and Owen counties. White River Trails District, serving Lawrence, Orange, Martin, Daviess, and Greene counties. Camps Hoosier Trails has 2 camps. Resident Summer Camp is hosted deep within the Hoosier National Forest at Maumee Scout Reservation in Norman. Primitive camping is available at Camp Louis Ernst in DuPont. Nishochopicat, No. 212, is Hoosier Trails Order of the Arrow Lodge. It was founded in 1973 as the merger of Waziyata, No. 290, and so aka GHAGWA, No. 212, lodges. Nishochopicat and so aka GHAGWA has hosted the National Order of the Arrow Conference, NOAC, at Indiana University 10 times as of the summer of 2009, the most of any lodge in the nation. LaSalle Council. LaSalle Council serves Scouts in Indiana and Michigan. Website: LaSalle Council. Organization Algonquin District, Dunes Moraine District, Pioneer Trails District, Potawatomi District, Camps Wood Lake Scout Reservation. Camp Tamarack is approximately 250 acres and is the summer camp facility located on the north side of Big and Little Wood Lake. Tamarack has 17 campsites, 3 winter lodges, 18 staff cabins, shower house, health lodge, director's lodge, dining hall, cook's cabin, quartermaster building, trading post, administration building, conservation pavilion, rifle range, archery range, waterfront, athletic field, and parade field. Camp Wilwelba is approximately 10 acres and is used as a training area. This camp is located on the south side of Big Wood Lake. Facilities consist of a storage building, central shower, and 2 staff cabins. Camp Dan Beard and Jim Bridger are located on the south side of Big Wood Lake and are approximately 80 acres each. These are both leave-no-trace camping areas. They offer no amenities except for the abundant natural beauty. Camp Tippecanoe, Rice Woods Camp, Lincoln Heritage Council. The George Rogers Clark Council was formed by Scouts of Clark, Floyd, Harrison, Crawford, Scott, and Washington counties in 1927, and merged with the Old Kentucky Home Council in 1993 to form the Lincoln Heritage Council, which serves Scouts in Kentucky and Indiana. The council absorbed the Shawnee Trails Council of Western Kentucky, and part of southern Illinois and northwestern Tennessee. In April 2012 to serve Scouts in Indiana, Kentucky, Illinois, and Tennessee. John Workhouse and Mill Site, Tunnel Mill Scout Reservation Tunnel Mill Scout Reservation is a Boy Scout camp just outside Charlestown, Indiana, owned by the Lincoln Heritage Council. In 1917, local Troop 3 decided to use the property as a summer camp, as it would for 3 summers. The George Rogers Clark Council shortly after 1927 bought Tunnel Mill from the Murphy family, who had bought the property the previous year but lost interest after a mill fire. In 1933 the 3-sided wooden Pioneer Village cabins were built. In 1942 the Scoutmaster's Carbon and Evergreen cabins were completed. In 1950 the McDonald Bridge was completed across 14 Mile Creek. The camp saw its greatest use in the 1950s and 1960s, with 564 scouts, the highest attendance ever. In 1960. In 1969 the swimming pool was built to replace the creek, now unsafe for swimming. By the 1980s the lessening attendance made the future of the camp uncertain. When the George Rogers Clark Council, which owned the property, merged with Old Kentucky Home Council, one of the conditions was that Tunnel Mill would not be closed. Since 1993 the camp has been used primarily by Cub Scouts and for winter camping. The property includes a cabin village, a swimming pool, and a dining hall built in 2000. The new dining hall replaced the one from the 1980s that once served as a steakhouse in Jeffersonville. On November 6, 1996, Andy Campbell, a ranger serving as Tunnel Mill's caretaker, was shot to death by Roger Caldwell, a diagnosed paranoid schizophrenic who trespassed onto the property while drunk. This was the first such incident in the history of scouting. Campbell was able to drag himself 50 feet, 15 meters, to call 911. After police arrived on the scene to get information about the drunk from Campbell, they found Caldwell wandering on Indiana Highway 62. Caldwell was sentenced to 70 years in prison, with parole possible after 31 years. Prairie Lands Council. Previously the short-lived Indiana Council, has its headquarters in Champaign, Illinois, and also serves Scouts in Indiana. Sagamore Council. The Sagamore Council was founded in 1973 by a merger of the Three Rivers Council, Logansport, in office, Messingomesia Council, headquarters in Marion, in, and the Harrison Trails, headquarters Lafayette, in. The council offices were eventually consolidated to Kokomo, Indiana. The camp properties of Green Hills was sold. Green Hills was south and west of Lafayette. In Camp Carey, Lafayette Inn was still used as a Cub Day camp. Camp Buffalo, near Buffalo, in north and east of Indiana Beach, was the now Central Camp. Messingomesia's Crossland Scout Reservation near Columbia City, Indiana was sold to the Indiana Department of Natural Resources in 1992 and is now called the Denniston Resource Area, named after DNR employee, not a scouter. The camp was located on Robinson Lake, one of the last natural lakes in Indiana, with almost no development due in large part to the camp, which encompassed almost 3/4 of the shoreline. A few things make Sagamore Council unique. 1. Purdue University hosts several National Order of the Arrow conferences. 2. Weaver popcorn, Trails End popcorn, is manufactured, packaged in Van Buren, Indiana. 3. Ramsey popcorn, Camp Masters popcorn, may be found at campmasters.org, is manufactured, packaged in Ramsey, Indiana. 4. The former military base Grissom provided several retired servicemen who served in various capacities, i.e., LTC Hal-IV. 5. Wabash, Indiana Scout Lincoln Pilgrimage is one of the longest Scout Presidential Day events in Scouting. Its patches are highly sought after. 6. In the Council, then Governor, later President, William Henry Harrison defeated a large band of Indians at the Battle of Tippecanoe. Harrison was elected on the campaign phrase, Tippecanoe and Tyler too. 6. George O. Crossland, a Scout executive, served the prior Messingomesia Council. He went on to other more notable Scouting functions, including creating an honorary that preceded the Order of the Arrow, Arrowhead District, Big One District, Chief Logan District, Messingomesia District, Tecumseh District, camps . The Sagamore Council currently operates 2 camps. Camp Carey, Lafayette, Indiana. 3. Camp Buffalo, Buffalo, Indiana. 4. Girl Scouting in Indiana. There are 5 Girl Scout councils that serve Indiana. On August 26, 2006, Girl Scouts of the USA's GSUSA National Board of Directors voted to endorse a plan to realign 312 councils into 109 high-capacity, community-based councils. The new structure will make the most effective use of resources to better serve the local community and create more opportunities in Girl Scouting for even more girls. Girl Scouts of Central Indiana was the first Girl Scout council in the nation to complete the merger process. Girl Scouts of Central Indiana, formed by the merger of Girl Scouts of Hoosier Capital Council, Covered Bridge Girl Scout Council, Girl Scouts of Treaty Line Council, Girl Scouts of Sycamore Council, and Girl Scouts of Wapehoney Council, and the addition of Howard and Carroll counties from Girl Scouts of Tribal Trails Council. Girl Scouts of Central Indiana serves over 36,000 girls in 45 counties in central Indiana. Council headquarters is Indianapolis, Indiana, but service centers remain in cities that were the headquarters of former councils. Website: http://www.girlscoutsindiana.org. Camps and cabins. Camp Sycamore Valley near Lafayette is 160 acres, 0.65 square kilometers, on Wildcat Creek. Camp Hawthorne Trails in Zionsville, Camp Nawaka in Poland, Indiana is 259 acres. 1.05 km. 2. Camp Gallahue in Morgantown. Camp Delwood in Indianapolis. Marion Cabin in Marion. Camp Windigo in Upland is 350 acres, 100 of which are still farmed. Camp Muncie in Selma is 47 acres, 190,000 square meters. Camp Tanglewood. Camp Hader in Spiceland. Girl Scout Cabin in Rushville. Camp Treaty Line in Centerville is a primitive camp. Girl Scouts of Greater Chicago and Northwest Indiana. See Scouting in Illinois for more information. The former Scouts of the Calumet Council and Drifting Dunes Girl Scout Council became part of this council. Girl Scouts of Kentucky and see Scouting in Kentucky for more information. Serves many counties in southern Indiana. Girl Scouts of Northern Indiana Michiana. This is a new council, includes more than 18,240 Girl Scouts in northern Indiana. Adams, Allen, Cass, DeKalb, Elkhart, Fulton, Huntington, Kosciuszko, LaGrange, LaPorte, Marshall, Miami, Noble, Pulaski, St. Joseph, Stark, Steuben, Wabash, Wells, and Whitley, and 2 counties, Berrien and Cass, in southwest Michigan, formed by the merger of Indiana Lakeland Girl Scout Council, Girl Scouts of Limberlost Council, Girl Scouts of Singing Sons Council, except for a part that joined Girl Scouts Heart of Michigan, and Girl Scouts of Tribal Trails Council, except for a part that joined Girl Scouts of Central Indiana. Website: http://www. Girl Scouts Northern Indiana Michiana.org. Camps: Camp Logan 220 acres, 0.89 square kilometers, near Syracuse, Indiana. Camp Shawadazay, near Lawton, Michigan. Camp Singing Hills 240 acres, 0.97 square kilometers, near Middlebury, Indiana. Camp Sonny Springs 156 acres, 0.63 square kilometers, near Three Oaks, Michigan. McMillan Program Center 103 acres, 0.42 square kilometers, in northeast Indiana. Wildwood Program Center 40 acres, 160,000 square meters, in Logansport, Indiana. Girl Scouts of River Bluffs Council. Headquarters is Glen Carbon, Illinois. Website: http://www.riverbluffs.org. Girl Scouts of Western Ohio. Headquarters is Cincinnati, Ohio. Website: http://www.girlscouts-of-western-ohio.org. See Scouting in Ohio for more information. Girl Scouts of Southwest Indiana. Headquarters is Evansville, Indiana. Website is http://www.girlscoutsraintree.org. Located in southwest Indiana and also a small part of Illinois. It was formed after a previous realignment in September 1957. Camps are Camp Cock in Cannelton, Indiana, Carmi Little House in Carmi, Indiana, and Camp Three Lakes. Camp Cock has a sycamore that is a moon tree. As a seed it was on the Apollo 14 mission to the moon. 5. 6. It serves Vanderborough, Warwick, Spencer, Perry, Posey, Gibson, Martin, Pike, Daviess, and Dubois counties in Indiana and White County in Illinois. See also Edwin C. Metcalf, Michiganiqua, Lincoln Heritage Council. Information on Tunnel Mill. Official court document regarding the Campbell-Caldwell incident. Anthony Wayne Area Council. Girl Scouting in Indiana. The Indiana Historian, March 1997. Contains much on the general history of Girl Scouts in the United States.